I'm Rayvon Fouche. I'm a professor of American Studies at Purdue University. So robot umpires are a computer-aided system that allows for the tracking of the baseball and to determine balls and strikes. So as you can imagine, there are multiple different ways in which we think about baseball and the game it's played, and robot umpires are a way to potentially make the decisions that umpires have to make smoother, more efficient, and more effective. With my understanding of what officials and umpires do, they determine if a ball is in or out, in a sense, right and wrong. And we believe that computers do a really good job at determining right and wrong, yes and no, ones and zeros. However, what does it mean if we understand the game of baseball as a theatrical event, and that the umpires participate in the theater of the game, and that part of the game is making mistakes? From players making mistakes to officials making mistakes. It makes the game more interesting and more entertaining. But I think the struggle is that we think we know what the strike zone is. It's this fixed, unmutable space. But so when is the strike zone the strike zone? Is it the moment, in theory, when the ball leaves the pitcher's hand? And when the batter comes up to the plate, right? The strike zone is a relative space based on the batter's body and the plate. And it makes sense if the batter never moves. But when you think about baseball, the movement is part of the game. When you step into the box, you move. And so when is that moment of our collective understanding of when the strike zone is the strike zone? And that's what makes it complicated. And I think this is why I think umpires are really meaningful, because umpires are making a determination based on years of experience of when the strike zone is exactly the strike zone. And I think computationally driven tools to make those decisions don't have the ability to be flexible in those specific moments of bodily movement when the ball comes across the plate and makes a specific decision. So I think umpires are vital to our understanding of what baseball is. It's a beautiful lyrical game, and I don't know if it needs to have more computational tools to understand its beauty and lyricity.